Than 100 furry friends. They're on the road to recovery tonight after a fire broke out in the laundry room of their Tinley Park shelter. Tonight, they're getting some much needed rest at a hospital.
Casey Cronus is live in Orland Park with an update tonight. Casey.
Don and Scott, just a couple of hours ago, we got the chance to meet some of those rescued animals. They are all doing well thanks to quick thinking by volunteers at P.A.W.S and the veterinarians here who dropped what they were doing to jump into action.
We're quite overwhelmed, still a little bit in shock, but we're also very overwhelmed with just the generosity of the communities.
A mound of donations outside P.A.W.S Tinley Park offers just a glimpse of how the community is rallying around the shelter.
Something like this kind of reaffirms that we are good people.
Volunteer Mike Favre had just left P.A.W.S when he got an urgent call to return Wednesday evening. Around 6:30 p.m., the shelter's large industrial dryer caught on fire.
Luckily, we don't run the washer and dryer unless there are volunteers here. So, and thank God for that, because it really went up and it went up fast.
Volunteers called 911 and began rushing more than 100 cats and dogs to safety. While the fire was contained to the laundry room, smoke filled the shelter. Team members from Midwest Animal Hospital responded and started treatment on scene. All of the animals are currently under observation at the hospital. Some of the cats suffered smoke inhalation and are still on oxygen and fluids.
They're doing just fine. We're monitoring them. We worked through the night to make sure that they were okay, and they're resting comfortably.
A scary ordeal, but thankfully no one seriously hurt. Neighbors not slowing down either, even leaving donations at the hospital.
It's such a beautiful thing to see how many people are invested in animals and their care and P.A.W.S. It's a great thing to see the community come together.
The P.A.W.S Board of Directors met tonight to discuss next steps. The president tells me she hopes to be fully operational again in about a month, but there is a lot of repair work that needs to be done, including replacing ceiling tiles and repainting. Reporting live in Orland Park, Casey Cronus, Fox 32, Chicago.